It's been an interesting night of filming. We filmed like 3 videos, and you were horrifyingly hateful towards me and all of them.
How? I think you're reading everything wrong. I was like, what's wrong with this guy, man?
I was like,
fucking like super like.
I was like
confrontational.
I was like, I enjoyed this, and you were like, suck, dude. And I was like, why are you doing that?
Why am I squealing at subsonic rates?
I don't know. You tell me. It was bizarre.
Well, it's because I'm turning into a squirrel, clearly, but
makes sense.
Anyway, this is an intro, right?
So I feel like at this, damn it, homie. I feel like at this point it's pretty pointless to have this channel just be named me because you're just here in every video now.
Well, you could have filmed it on your own, but you decided that you didn't want to because you were too tired, lazy.
No, I had issues. I couldn't get the freaking microphone to work on my computer, and then I went down that rabbit hole of I don't know technology, and thus I'm getting infuriated. And I was like, oh, this is infuriating.
Apparently, all that fury translated to today, like passive aggressive.
That was you. I was literally, like I said in the draft,
I was just voicing my opinions on stuff, and
homie.
you were like,
nah, homie. I was sitting here, quote, I was sitting here, and I went like this, and you're like, wow, what is this lean?
No,
I was like, I'm just lean.
The lean was because it felt like a premeditated lean, like you were intending to do something. I was like, what is this?
No, it's because
it was just a weird lean from my angle. Like imagine you were talking, and I started doing this. You'd be like, what the fuck is that, man?
If you look at all our videos, I always lean, though, because I'm fat. And my butt goes to sleep.
Well, I know the lean, but that was not a butt lean. And if it was not readable as a butt lean. It was literally you slowly sluicing my way like this. And I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
It was a butt lean. And then, of course, the infamous, I was choking to my death, and you decided to shank me in the throat.
Well, you know I'm anal about movies. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody's coughing, that's normal. But when it goes on for like 70 years, I'm like, come on, home. But there's a point where you stop choking.
I cough
and it's called death.
I coughed like 5 times. And this homie was like, what is this?
It went on for a good solid 10 years.
It's still going on?
Yeah, it's like it's gone on so much that I can't even hear it anymore. Yeah. But anyway, it did go on pretty long, though. I'm going to say... loosely, it went on over 2 minutes.
Well,
because
look, homie,
we went from one scene to another scene, and that scene almost ended, and that's when it calmed down. And even then, you were still occasionally going.
Yeah, because
like, the hell is this?
It was a case of I accidentally breathed in my spit, so there's still spit in my lung, homie.
And I empathize because I do that all the time, like constantly. It's actually kind of sick how often I do it, but I can manage to control it most of the time within, like, I don't know, the span of, at max, 30 seconds if it's really bad.
Yeah, but I have
this went on for...
I have a historically bad lung.
The fung lung. Hashtag fung lung.
Hashtag fung lung.
That's a good shirt. Just lungs right here.
With mushrooms.
With shrooms going on. And it says hashtag fung lung.
Damn, I would wear that.
Make it, you fool. We got a fucking shop now.
Go to the shop, which I forgot, GoonTick Crevice, I believe. Anyways, this is not a video about crevices or our hate for each other. That's just being contained. It's actually a video about Candyman, the action figure.
Yeah, Candyman is a movie, you know. Anyway, Candyman is one of... I don't know where it stands in your... I hope high in your pantheon of movies, because now you have a toy of it.
I hope so, yeah.
But it's one of my favorite movies, definitely. Horror movies, anyway. Black horror, hashtag Black horror.
Oh, yeah.
And, there's been one previous Candyman figure, and that was from McFarlane Toys. And it was, it was since it was the cheaper right to buy, license to buy, they bought the Candyman 3 Day of the Dead license.
Classic, right?
If you're a Candy fan...
Candite?
Oh, Candy fan, it rhymes. Then you know that Day of the Dead, a.k.a. Candyman 3, is hella stinky!
I started seeing some people, like, starting to speak up for it. Like, this is actually a classic.
No, it is so bad, dude. The acting alone is, like, it kills you immediately. Donna DeErico from fucking Baywatch is the main chick.
Damn, homie.
And, Farewell to the Flesh Part 2, which they bought the rights to that license to make this toy, is a decent sequel. It's a decent sequel. You know what I'm saying? But it has nothing on the first one. But it's a decent sequel. The problem was they ignored so much from part 1, so they really shouldn't have existed. But 3 definitely shouldn't have existed. But the McFarlane toy
It was cool.
was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have bought more than one because they were all over the big lots.
Yeah, they were, dude. They could not get rid of that.
They could not get rid of them because
BBC.
people don't buy black toys. I don't know if the black community is not about buying toys. I guess not. Or if it's just like the toy collecting community is like, I can't be threatened by a BBC in my house, so I'm not going to buy them. Well, we don't feel threatened because our wieners are totally tiny.
Super
so
small.
we're threatened by air.
The size of bees.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we totally buy old Tony Tranny Todd here. 1, because he's awesome.
Yeah.
2, because Candyman's awesome. 3, because little coats that he wears.
And he loves trannies.
Clearly loves trannies, by the way. Yes, true facts.
So yeah, I haven't seen this since I was like a little fetus, dude.
Yeah.
So I have no memory of the movie, if I'm gonna be honest. Other than Tony Tranny Todd's awesome voice and
Classic.
bees.
Bees.
Um,
Graffito.
but I kind of felt like this figure was like super cool, you know. So I was kind of like, damn, homie. If I see
I
this
feel like
movie,
we're overdoing the damn homie. You think so?
nah, it's
No?
a thing.
I'm kind of hating it.
That's always how it goes, though. We do introduce something, then we start hating
And by the
it.
end, we want to kill it.
By the end, we make a shirt about it at GoonTick's crevice.
None of these are available yet. Although Fungalin's got to happen. But
Fungalin.
anyway.
So, yeah, I kind of felt that, like, kind of like, shit, dude, I got to get it. Because if I see this movie, I know I'm going to want it. And whenever we see it, it's going to be gone. I know that.
Yep.
So I jumped on Tony Tranny Todd's
Although,
massive BBC.
it might not because Black Action
That's a
figures
good point.
don't get fucking bought apparently. And you know how it is with fucking horror figures though. When you least expect, unless it's Freddy or Jason, when you least expect it, they're gone, and you're like, God damn it, I should have gotten it.
Yep.
And I can't risk that with the Man of Candies, so I had to pre-order mine. My box came all dented, so I traded with your box because you're an out-of-box collector. So fuck it, right?
So you gave me your garbage Candyman, which I'm going to proceed to open now.
So the good thing about these retro cloth figures is that you can open the box and still display them. I wish it was as easy as opening it like that, but some of the seams on these boxes are super stuck, and you have a hard ass time opening them without breaking the case, which led to me cutting my finger.
Yeah, we did you a favor and opened this pre-hand.
That was supposed to be to save time, and we already spent like ages talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, this art is provided by the people at Cavity Colors, which make some awesome shirts. So pretty cool art. If, you can just put that on your wall.
Kind of fitting that a Candyman art would be made by Cavity Colors.
Mm-hmm. Here's the fig posed in the back there, and it has interchangeable head and interchangeable chest. He has a B chest, basically.
If you ever wanted to make Candyman slightly less cool, go back into the movie and notice that he has these pants.
I mean, it's super far away, so
True.
let me get it close here. Those pants are totally what he wears in the movie. It's not even a joke.
It comes with silica gel, so that's pretty cool. Eat that.
I want to see how these joints are.
Oh, shit, they actually made him black.
Yeah, usually these are... Because it's real cloth, obviously. Clothes. Usually they just put stock bodies underneath, and they're like stark white.
Well, homie's actually black.
The little cloth, the little coat has a wireframe, so you could kind of pose it. There he is doing a super lean like a cholo.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is a great likeness of Tony Tranny Todd, by the way. It's spot on.
It's pretty good. Comes with B head.
B dome.
And remember that time Tony Tranny Todd wore a bulletproof vest that was made out of bees?
Bulletproof B chest.
Yeah.
You can strap that onto his titties, so he has bee tits.
Yep. Alright. So I gotta say, pretty impressed with this Tony Tranny. That's his official name, by the way, Tony Tranny. I was a little iffy because I usually don't like these retro cloths from NECA. They're always really big and goofy looking.
Mm-hmm.
But this actually looks pretty cool, and it helps that his coat is hella puffy in the movie.
Yeah.
So it already kind of fits with that puffy look.
Translates really well to the retro cloth.
Yeah, the face is pretty on fleek. And you get two heads. When else are you gonna get 2 Tony Todd heads?
I'll tell you when you can get Tony head when you're a tranny from
Damn,
fucking Thailand or some shit.
That is weird, isn't
Or what
it?
is it? Korea?
Korea, dude.
He loves trannies.
Yes.
Not hating on the guy. I'm just saying that's his thing apparently.
Yep. Go on his Instagram and you'll see. But
Anyway.
we love Tony Todd.
Yeah.
So,
I wish I could meet Tony. Totally would ask him about the tranny thing after I got his autograph though.
So we love Tony, and we finally have him in figure form. You have your own, of course.
Yeah.
And I have yours, which is literally a garbage pit, and I'm going to throw in the trash.
Hashtag trash. Anyway, there you have it. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll give it like a solid freaking 8.5. Nah, I'll give it a 9, homie. Because when else are you going to get a Tony Todd figure?
Yeah. Well, you could get a Black Panther figure, then he'll think that it's his character in the Flash.
That was tragic.
Yeah. Tony!
He confused Black Panther with Zoom. It's the story behind that.
Anyway, if you want Tony, now's the time to get him.
Yep.
Really good figure.
What do you
Really
give?
good figure. I give it a fucking 10 because it's Tony figure and it's Candyman figure. It's a double whammy.
True.
Triple if you count the extra head and beat hits.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. Anyway, so this was a thing we did.
Right? Hit like, share, subscribe, and those notification buttons. And ring that bell.
This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside and out, don't up with corpulent dudes. This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside and out,